Hello students, you're welcome to Mathematics e-learning platform for third term 2019-2020 section. You are hearing the voice of Uncle Azubike Uchenna. We will discuss on two key considerations: the scheme of work and homeworks and submissions. Yes, I know you'll be wondering what will the scheme of work look like. I know you are writing an exam and your scheme of work will be based on past questions. The question will be selected randomly and more revisions will be followed immediately you return back to school. For the meantime, we'll solve some exercises and homeworks will be given to you to be submitted online before the next class. We are going to solve 10 examples. So let's start from exercise 1. Factorize bracket m plus n bracket closes bracket 2x minus y bracket closes minus x bracket m plus n bracket closes. Let's solve for example 1. M plus n brackets 2s minus y brackets minus x brackets m plus n close brackets. Now this is what we factorize. Now if you notice in this problem, don't rush to expand. Just note if you can see some similarities there before solving the problem. As you can see, I have m plus n in this bracket and I have n plus n in this bracket. So what should I do first? I'll pick it out as 1. Look at what I mean. I'll now say m plus n brackets. I'll use this bracket and I'll now say what? 2x minus y close this bracket minus now what have I done? I pick this. Since this and this are similar, I just pick it out and I'll be left with this bracket and this x. So let's proceed. I can bring the m plus n down. M plus n. There is no need for this bracket, so I'll remove it. If I remove this bracket now, I'm left with 2x minus y minus x. I'll just say the like terms. I'll just call it the like terms. I'll say 2x minus x is what? X. And minus y. Now, is either you leave your answer in this form or you expand it. So whichever way you are correct. Let's expand it. If I expand this, I will have m times x minus m times y plus n times x minus n times what? Y. But whichever way, you are still correct with this answer. If you solve up to this point, you are correct. If you solve up to this point, you are as well correct. Let's solve exercise 2. Simplify. Minus 3 minus 3 bracket minus 21 minus 11. Let's solve for example 2. Example 2 says simplify. Minus 3 minus 3 bracket minus 21 bracket closes minus 18. We should simplify this problem. Now how can we go about this now? We will not forget our board mass. Our board mass says brackets of division, multiplication, addition, subtraction. So you follow this order. Now in this our problem we have brackets, so we need to do what? Remove the bracket. So if you remove this bracket, we have what here now? Times. We have times here, so it will be the first task we need to do is to multiply minus 3 times minus what? 21. So I have minus 3 minus times minus is what? Plus. Plus 3 times 21 is what? 63 minus what? 18. Still remember our board mass. Multiplication, bracket of division, multiplication. There's no multiplication, but there's addition there. So we'll say 63 minus 18, which is what? I will bring my minus 3 down. 63 minus 18 is what? 45. So I'll say plus what? 45. 45 minus 3 is what? 42. So my answer is what? 42. So this is my answer. Now let's solve for exercise 3. Approximate 0.0075633 to what? 3 significant figures. We are asked to approximate 0.0075633. So in this figure we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 significant figures, but we are required to approximate these 5 significant figures to what? Just 3. So what will the answer be? The answer will be 0.00756. So we only have 1, 2, 3 significant figures. So this is now our what? Our answer. Example 4 says express 0.00001208 in standard form. Example 4. We are asked to express 0.00001208. We are asked to express this figure in standard what? Form. Now it's very simple. What are we going to do? Just count from this point. Just count the zeros. 1, 2, 3, 4, and what? 5. You just count one significant figure. So we have 5. We counted 5. So in standard form, this figure will be what now? 1.208 times 10 raised to the power minus 5. So this is the standard form of this number. Let's solve example 5 to simplify this equation. We are asked to simplify 2 brackets 2s plus 1 over 3 equals x minus 3 over 2. So we are asked to do what? To simplify this equation. So what should we do if it has such equation? First and foremost, we need to do what? Multiply these two and do what? Remove the bracket. So if we do that, we have 4x plus 2. 4s, I mean 2 times 2, 4. I'll just bring down my word x. 2 times 1 is what? 2 over 3 over 3 equals x minus 3 over 2. Now from here I'll do what? I'll cross multiply. So if I cross multiply, what do I have? I'll say 2 times 4 is what? 8x plus what? 2 times 2 is what? 4 equals 3 times x is what? 3x minus, why minus? Because of this minus here. 3 times 3 is what? 9. So from here we pick what? The like terms. 3x is a like term to 8x, and 4 is a like term to minus 9. So I have what? 8x, 3s will move over to this point and 4 will move over to this point. If 3s moves over to this point, it becomes minus 3s equals minus 9 minus what? 4. There is plus here. If it moves to this point, it becomes what? Minus. So the answer becomes what? 8 minus 3 is what? 5x. So I have 5x equals what? Minus 9 minus 4 is what? Minus 13. Therefore I have 5x equals what? Minus 13. X will be what now? Will be minus 13 all over what? 5. So this an improper fashion, I can leave it to be missed. I will now have what? Minus 2 3 over what? 5. Answer. So let's take exercise 6 or example 6. If the mean of 8, 5, 2, 6, y, 9, 9, 10, 10 is 7.111, find the value of what? Y. Example 6. It said if the mean of 8, 5, 2, 6, y, 9, 9, 10, 10. If the mean of this value is 7.11, we are asked to find what? This y. So let's find y. So this will be 8 plus 5 plus 2 plus 6 plus y plus 9 plus 9 plus 10 plus 10 all over what? All over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. The total number is what? 9 equals 7.111. So from this equation we can now do what? Find y. If we add 8, 5, 2, 6, 9, 9, 9, 9, we have what? It should be 59 plus y over what? 9 equals 7.111. So from this we'll do what? We cross multiply. Mind you, this is all over what? 1. So we have what now? 59 plus y equals to what? 9 times 7.11, which is what? Which is what? 64. Therefore, y equals 64 minus what? 59. Therefore my y is now what? 5. So let's solve for exercise 7. In the quadrilateral ABC below, side AB equals 5 cm, side BC equals 6 cm, and CD equals what? 18 cm. Calculate I, the perimeter of ABC, II, the area of what? ABC. So let's solve for exercise 7. So this is the parallelogram in exercise 7. We are given two triangles, ABC and what? ACD. So ABCD is a parallelogram. Now AB is giving us what? 5. BC is giving us what? 6. Side CD is giving us what? 18. We are asked to find what? The parameter of ABCD. We are asked to find the parameter of this parallelogram and the area of the parallelogram. In order to find this side, because this is the only side missing to find the what? The perimeter. We can't find this side AD without doing what? Finding AC. But we know that this is a right angle triangle, so we can use Pythagoras theory to do what? To find this side. For us to do what? Locate or determine the size of AD. So by Pythagoras, we have what? So AC square equals side AB square plus side BC square. This simply means the hypotenuse AC square equals the what? The adjacent square plus the opposite side square. This equals 5 square plus 6 square. We have equals what? 25 plus 36, which is equals to what? 61. Therefore AC of 61, which is equal to what? To 7.81. So we have the side AC as what now? 7.81. We have to find what? The side AD of this rectangle triangle. So what should we do to find this? We also use the Pythagoras theorem, since it's a right angle triangle. AD, which is the hypotenuse, AC from here to here, and CD from here to here. So let's find AD from this Pythagoras theorem. Therefore, this equals 7.81 watt square plus what is CD? 18 square. So this will give us, this will be 60.9961 plus 324 equals 384.9961. Therefore, AD equals square root of 384.9961 384.9961. This will be what now? This equals 19.62. Now let's find the perimeter. That's the first question we ask. Perimeter ABCD is equals to what? The perimeter will be this distance will be AB plus BC plus CD and plus what? DA. The perimeter will be what? AB plus BC plus CD plus AD. This equals, what is AB? 5 plus, what is BC? 6 plus, what is CD? 18 plus what is 80? 19.62. This sums up to what? 48.62 centimeter. Now let's find the area of the parallelogram ABC. The area of the parallelogram is what? Is the area of this rectangle, of the two rectangles ABC and ACD. So this equals area of triangle ABC plus area of triangle ACD. What is the area of a triangle? Half base times what? Height. This equals 1/2 times the base of ABC is what? 5 times the height of triangle ABC is what? 6 plus 1/2 times the base of ACD. The base of ACD is AC. Which is giving us 7.82 times the height of triangle ACD is what? 18. This equals 15 plus 70.38. This equals 85.38 watts cm square. So this is the area of the parallelogram. Let's solve exercise 8. Evaluate this, leaving your answer in standard form. Exercise 8, 2, 7, 2 raised to the power 7 times 3 raised to the power 4 times 5 raised to the power what? 3 over 2 raised to the power 6 times 3 raised to the power 2 times 5 raised to the power 2. We are asked to evaluate this in what standard form. Now, at me looking at this problem, just find the base that are common in the numerator and the denominator. We have 2 here, we have 2 here, they are common. We have 3 here, we have 3 here, they are common. We have 5 here, we have 5 here, they are common. So we apply the laws of indices to evaluate this. In the base of 2, we have what? 2, 7 minus 6 times 3, 4 minus what? 2 times 5, 3 minus 2. 7 minus 6 is what? 1 times 4 minus 2 is what? 2 times 3 minus 2 is what? 1. 5 equals to what? 1. Here we can just say 2 times 5 is what? 10. So in standard form, I will now say 3 raised to the power 2 times 10 raised to the power what? 1. Well, if you want, you can forget the power 1. Let's take exercise 9. A rectangular tank of length 22 cm, width 9 cm, and height 16 cm is filled with what? Water. The water is poured into a cylindrical container of radius 6 cm. Calculate the volume of the rectangular tank, depth of water in the cylindrical container. Take pi equals 22 over what? 7. Now let's solve example 9. So this is a representation of the rectangular tank. This is the height of the rectangular tank. This is the width of the rectangular tank. This is what? The length of the rectangular tank. Water is filled up in this rectangular tank, which is poured into what? This cylindrical tank. So we are actually asked to find the height of this cylindrical tank with radius 6 cm. We are asked to find the volume of the rectangular tank filled up with water and the depth of water which is poured into this cylindrical tank. If you find the depth of water, that's to say if you find the height of this and this, because water is filled up here. Definitely all the water is also poured and filled up in this cylindrical container. Now let's solve the volume of the rectangular tank. The volume of the tank is what? Is the length times the height times the width, which is equal to 22 times 16 times 9, which is equal to what? 3762 cm what? Cube. Now let's solve question 2. Now what is the area of the cylinder? Equals pi r what? Square, which is equal to what? Pi, it gave us as what? 22 over what? 7 times the radius of the cylinder is what? 6 what? Square. So what is the area of the cylinder now? 11343 43 what? Centimeter what? Square. Now the volume of the cylindrical tank equals area of the cylinder times the height of the cylinder. Since all the water in the tank is poured into the cylinder, therefore the volume of the tank is same thing with the volume of the cylinder. So the volume of the cylindrical tank will be what now? 3762, which is equal to what? What is the area of the cylinder? 113.143 times the height, which we are asked to do what? To find, and which is the depth of what? The water in the cylindrical tank. So let's say H. Therefore H equals what? 3762 divided by what? 113.113. Therefore the height of the cylindrical container equals what now? Was 33.25 centimeters. So this is my what? Cylindrical is the volume of the rectangular tank, and this is the depth of water in the what? In the cylindrical container. Let's solve the last example, exercise 10. Solve 4x minus 3 over 2 equals 8x minus 10 over 8 plus 2 whole number 3 over 4. Exercise 10. He has to solve 4x minus 3 over what? 2 equals 8x minus what? 10 all over 8 plus 2 whole number 3 over 4. Now if you have a problem like this, an equation like this, don't rush to do what? Cross multiply. Mind you, we have another term here, and this is also included with this, so don't rush to cross multiply. That's a mistake most students normally do. So what should we do first? Let's group this. So we'll change this to proper fraction or improper fraction, and we'll do what? Find the LCM between this and this before we now do what? Cross multiply. So if I do so, I'll bring this one down, equals, I'll bring this one down as well, 8 plus what now? 4 times 2 is what? 8. 8 plus 3 is what? 11. Over what? 4. So let's find the LCM of 8 and 4. So we can tell me the LCM. The LCM of 8 and 4 is what? 8. So I can do something like this and write 8. 8 divided by 8 is what? 1, 1. If I multiply 1 with the whole of this, then I still have the same thing there. 8x minus 10. 8 divided by 4 is what? 2. 2 times 11, 22. So I bring down my plus and what? 22. So mind you, is still equal to. So what do I have now? I'll bring this down. Equals what? 8x 22 minus 10 is what? Plus what? 12. What about what? 8. Now I can do what? Cross multiply without problem. Now if I cross multiply, I have 8 bracket what? 4x minus 3 equals what? 2 bracket 8x 2x bracket 8x plus 12, and I close my what? So I will expand this to have what? 8 times 4 is what? 32 x minus 8 times 3 is what? 24 equals what? 2 times 8 is what? 16 x plus what? 24. So what should I do next? I'll do what? Pick the like terms. 32 and 16, they are like, and this and this are also like. If I have 32 x minus 16 s, this s will come over to this place and the sign changes. Mind you, what is here is what? Plus. If it comes to this place, it becomes what? Minus. Equals, this 24 will remain while this one will come and meet it. So I have this 24 here. This one is minus. When it comes to this place, it becomes what? Plus. Plus 20 what? 4. So 32 minus 16 is what? 16x equals what? 48. So So what is x? X equals 48 over what? 16. So let me divide this by 2. I have 8, 2, 2, 2, 4. If I divide this by 2, I have 4. If I divide this by 2, I have what? 12. If I divide this by 2, I have 2. If I divide this by 2, I have what? 6. If I divide this by 2, I have 1. If I divide this by 2, I have what? 3. So what is x? X becomes what? 3. So having solved these 10 exercises, you are required to solve assignments 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, 7, assignment 8, assignment 9, and assignment 10. Make sure that you submit this assignment before the next class. Thank you and stay safe.